Okay, so uh, today is my last day at Longer Days, and yeah, and I'm done there. So I signed out of my email and pretty much done. So I thought I would come down to the boat here since it's kind of warm and see what's happening. And yeah, it's in pretty good shape. Got a little dirty over the winter. Um, yeah, I feel a little overwhelmed right now with where to start with everything. Uh, I mean, I know I'm not in the right place. Like being down here at the boat is there's not much that I can do here. Like I could clean it up or whatever, but there's so much going on at the house right now. I know that's kind of where I need to focus my energy right now. Um, Getting rid of our stuff is a big task, and then getting our house ready to be rented out is definitely the first priority. Um, Good news though, coming down here, I talked to the marina people and asked them. The boats are supposed to be out by May 31st, and if they're not, they start charging you summer storage according to the storage contract. So I asked them what the rate would be for to leave the boat here for May and June. I'm sorry, just June. And the lady at the desk said that they really don't start charging until around, after July 4th is really when most of the boats go in the water. So she said if it's here after that, we'd have to pay something. But we plan on being in the water for July and August. We talked to our marina and they said they'd kind of give us a deal for those 2 months. So we're going to go in the water then. And I think when we get the boat in the water is when we'll really start kind of moving onto the boat, I guess. Yeah, so that was kind of a ray of sunshine, I guess, or a nice little piece of news. And we don't have to pay for the month of July for storage. That's kind of cool. Um, yeah, so I'm kind of looking around the boat and walking through the passageways and everything, and there's a couple spots where I have to duck my head, and that's on the one hand, I'm like, you know, wow, I'm gonna give up, my house where I can walk without bending down. It doesn't rock. It's just stable. It can't sink. To move on to this boat, where I'm sure there's gonna be times where I bang my knees or whatever, and it's like, do I want to give up this wide living area for a cramped one, relatively cramped, I guess. I think the answer is definitely yes, but to a certain degree, I'm kind of terrified. I'm really excited, but also kind of scared. I mean, I think anytime you make a big life change like this, it's a little scary. It's that unknown element. But there's really no backing down now. I mean, we could, but there's no way I could back out of this. I mean, the cards are dealt. Like I've been looking forward to this day and this dreaming about doing this for so many years now. It's kept me motivated, and if I backed out on it, I mean, I don't know what I would do. I don't know what would replace that dream. I wouldn't just want to just go back to work. That's not how I want to look back at my life and say I just went to work. So even though I'm really scared to do something that feels so unconventional and so risky, I'd rather, I guess, take a chance on life and have an adventure than to just not or whatever. So yeah, but I mean, yeah, like I said, the cards are kind of dealt. I mean, today is my last day at my job, um, and yeah, I mean, this is really kind of what we're doing. The ball is in motion. Um, so yeah, so I'm gonna go home and uh, look at what I need to get done there. I think the current task that I was working on is getting our passports put together, gathering paperwork for that. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna go get that done, and then look at the next task on the list and just take it step by step, I guess. So, see you.